for your lovely texts, your Facebook messages, your emails. I just want to let you know that we are safe. So, first of all, no loss of life in our immediate family or friendship network. So that's the first thing. Secondly, have we sustained damage? Yes, it's catastrophic just like everybody else, but we're alive, and you can always make more money and then repair property and things of that nature. I had to get to internet. We have been out of internet for a week. So we had intermittent coverage, and I had first of the month campaigns with my PR firm to actually participate in. So we drove to Snowshoe, West Virginia, where we are right now. Very different. We are in West Virginia. That's Iris. She's also okay. Our chickens are okay. I have a friend in Asheville in the River Arts District, Maria Andrade Troya, and I've been donating a PR campaign to her because she's in Louisville this weekend at the St. James Art Festival, and she and all of her studio mates, there's many of them that are now completely affected. So if you wanted to donate directly to her and her studio mates who have lost their income now, because their studio is underwater in the River Arts District in Asheville and completely unusable, then you can go to gofundme.com/Curve Studios. And so when people are asking, do you need anything? Do you need money or anything like that? I'm redirecting everybody to Maria and her studio mates, and you can read all about them at the fund that we set up. I'm also told you remember I did the GoFundMe for my auntie in Lahaina who had lost everything in the Maui fires. So she's been dealing with FEMA. She says it's a waste of time to do the forms and the receipts because I was going to, we have one barn that was demolished that was too early to be insured because it was on a new property in Lake Lure. So I thought, oh, maybe I'll apply for FEMA for assistance with that building, but she said that it's just a waste of time. It'd be faster for me as an entrepreneur just to hustle and get some more money in. So it's important to financially support people right now. I know that there's a lot of requests coming at people, but this is catastrophic, apocalyptic. I don't think anybody has ever, it's the entire state, like it's a quarter of the state, not to mention Tennessee, Georgia. It's like an entire region that the hurricane landed, and it's in places where people would never expect a hurricane to leave catastrophic damage. And the reason why was the area was already swollen from water and the ground was already soft. So when the hurricane rains came through, it was even more devastating. Let's see what else everybody's been asking me about. Is it true that people are asking me about looting and crime and things of that nature? The sheriff did put out a notice that we need to be mindful of that. So I think it's important that those reports, you can check it out with a person who actually lives there. So yes, do we have some crime? Just like any other neighborhood, when people are in survival mode and completely freaked out, there's going to be some bad apples. Okay, it's just human nature to be in survival mode. The other piece is bees. People are asking me about yes, I've heard from beekeepers who've lost 75% of their hives from the hurricane, but I've also heard that some beekeepers have managed to keep their apiaries. So like everything, I think it's important to really check out the sources, and even though it's catastrophic damage, I think it's important to check out what you're hearing and make sure that you're not getting scammed. The final thing is, for my whitewater kayaking community, my mountain biking community, right now we've got a ton of friends using resources on our homestead. The most heartbreaking thing is that the Green River area so flooded, it's completely devastated. So if you've gone tubing with me or whitewater kayaking with me, those, or zip lining, those access points, and then those communities themselves that you might have driven past in those, as we were driving to those adventures, they're demolished, they're gone. It's heartbreaking. So our friends who actually, we almost moved down to the Green River area ourselves, that area, the switchbacks are washed away, and then the communities themselves, many of them, like Chimney Rock, they're now in the water bed, the shed itself. So it's unclear like how property is going to be actually revitalized. So at this time, it's really important to financially support those who might have lost their complete livelihood as a result of this. And that includes a lot of our whitewater kayaking community. Just thinking about like what else people have been asking me. It's hard, when we're seeing neighbors, and like it's just long too. Like usually you get your power back in a day or two, but a week, it's hard. And then not having access to clean water and food and things of that nature, it's just really hard for everybody. So I've given you one source to help directly, a group of artists from the River Arts District, and just make sure that you're checking out where you're giving your money, and we are fine. Thank you so much for your love. Bye.